Hey, it's Kevin Dewitt here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel and welcome back to Stellaris. This is the second video in our potentially brand new series. Again, still testing the waters with this one. Haven't confirmed or not of whether this is going to be a permanent series or what yet, but we're giving it a fair shot. I am brand new to this game, so I am fumbling around like a little kid not knowing anything. You know, as much as that could be frustrating for you as a viewer, it's also, as far as I'm concerned, highlighting potentially what it's like to play as a new player. So I'm hoping that's coming across. I would like to get better at this and then just play, you know, quite freely and be able to give people advice. But, you know, obviously I'm not going to do that in the first playthrough. I could learn it in the background and not put it on camera and then come back and be really efficient at the game, but I just thought it was interesting to just play it on camera. Plus, you know, a lot of the time my time is so limited that if I want to play a game, I have to record it, otherwise I can't do both. I can't record for the channel and play a game as well. You know, so I put the two together, that's what I do. So that's why sometimes I play a lot of these games from brand new, never played them before. Anyway, let's get into it and see if we can learn some more. So I'm still struggling with a couple things. I mean, I've seen other people play a little bit, but it's hard to remember exactly what they did and all that sort of stuff. And they're clicking around like, you know, madmen, doing 100 million things at once. Obviously, we're not up to that stage. And I don't even know if I've built things where I should be building them or not. This is sort of stuff that I'm probably going to have to go and watch a lot of videos because, unfortunately, the tutorial's not really guiding us too much here. These are not even tutorial. I mean, the tutorial's disappeared. I don't know when it's going to come back. I assume it's going to come back once I do something with this this colony ship. But I don't know what to do with the colony ship. That's the problem. So I need to work that out because, okay, that's our colony ship. Yeah, what do we do with it? Okay. So this is 90% habitable for us. Now, are they all? That's 80%. And that is absolutely not. So I would think a 90% habitable planet is what we want. Now, do we have to have a colony ship to have it colonize? Is that the point? Order the colony ship to begin colonization of a planet. Oh, okay, so we can click there, and then I can click there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so is that what it wanted us to do?
Recon pass completed.
Okay, the CNS Pilgrim has managed to isolate a residual ion trail in the Obhania system that is identical to the one that was produced by the Chrysanthemum's engines. It must have originated from the hyacinth. Oh, okay. Although the faint ion trail is over a century old, science officer Cecilia Hamilton has managed to track it on an outbound trajectory towards a previously uncharted star. We have entered its coordinates into this situation log. This hyacinth must be there. Okay, so
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
probably should pause. Alright, our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on pasthisprime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first human city on an alien planet. A great day for the Commonwealth of Man. Engineering research gained 296. So do we have lots of different types of research? Not quite sure what that exactly means. Let's just pause for a minute. Yeah, we still haven't got a tutorial. Okay, the Hyacinth's ion trail has been tracked. I don't know what's wrong with the graphics here. That's a bit nasty. Has been tracked to this system. We must investigate. Well, hang on. Okay, so you are finished. It's over there. Okay, so let's get you to survey. Should we say this? Yeah, I'm in two minds here. Where's our... Oh, are you building there? Can you get it to build in multiple locations? Alright, let's get that moving, because I think... Moving to terrorism. Okay, what's our other one doing? Hang on. Let me just pause for a second. Oh, you're currently surveying that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, here we go. We've located the Hyacinth. The great arc ship is parked in a stable orbit over Dearth 2. No power signatures have been detected from within its hull, and we are not picking up any distress beacons. An armed boarding party should be sent to investigate the ship's interior. Gear up.
New sitrep. Anomaly found.
Yeah, okay, you research that. Hang on, let's just pause for a second. I want to see what this is. The size... I need to check out why these graphics are like this, because that's really annoying. So we are... away... We'll have to assemble a boarding party to learn what has happened to the arc ship. It has one science ship in orbit. Yeah. Do we not have a science ship in orbit? Maybe it's because we are surveying. Hang on. I guess we'll let it finish. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to the tutorial. I have lost the tutorial. Completely leveled. A thorough geological survey of Ibiza 2 by the CNS Crescent reveals nothing of interest. In fact, it is extraordinarily uninteresting. Its only defining feature is its lack of defining features. There are depressions and elevations, yes, but on the whole, the surface of Ibiza 2 can be regarded as unnaturally flat. Likewise, the native flora and fauna are strikingly docile and unworthy of attention. So all tile blockers have been cleared from Ibiza 2. Okay. We're still surveying. Still surveying.
Anomaly found.
Somewhere beneath clouds, unnatural structures silhouette themselves against the toxic surface. It's very hard.
System reconnaissance completed.
For who? What? Oh, that was you. Okay. So how do you... Okay, so we can do that one.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Okay, our boarding party has returned from the Hyacinth with a gruesome report. Human remains in amounts consistent with the Ark ship's entire complement of 250,000 colonists were found on board. Ooh, Jesus. Most seem to have died from starvation, but there were also signs of small arms fire and cannibalism. We were able to recover the captain's log from the archives on the Hyacinth Bridge. Bring it up. Ark ship Hyacinths. Okay. Log 1. Captain's log, mission date 345.5. Alright. Oh, it's going to take a bit to read these. We are 2 months out of Earth and proceeding on course. Things have gone smoothly so far. The colonists are fast asleep and Dr. Colbeck has reported strong vitals across the board. Our journey has taken us beyond the outer planets and we are now approaching the Oort cloud. We will soon reach the subspace phenomenon, this supposed wormhole that the other Ark ships have already entered. I have made my reservations about wormhole travel known in previous log entries, but we'll know if this works soon enough. We actually made it. Astrogation is still working on getting a fix on our position, but judging by the stars outside, I think it's a safe bet to say we're not in Kansas anymore. Unfortunately, the Hyacinth suffered a major engineering casualty that resulted in a complete loss of power, and we're currently running on batteries. Colbeck has informed me that we may need to wake up the colonists. I'm on my way down to engineering now to see why Maggie is taking her sweet time getting the reactor up and running again. Hopefully we can get underway soon and begin our search for the Chrysanthemum's colonists. The situation has gone from bad to worse. There is no longer any realistic hope of restarting the reactor, and the last of the Hyacinth's... God, they're so hard to say. Hyacinth's power reserves were spent in our attempt to reach this misbegotten system. We had hoped to find some place habitable to set her down, but no such luck. We've got enough juice in the batteries to keep life support going for a few years, but with 250,000 colonists up and about, the Hyacinth's food supplies won't last the month. I've called a meeting with all department heads. We need to come up with some sort of plan. Was that mission log 3? Yes, it was. This will likely be my final log. My bridge crew is either dead or missing, and a group of colonists are trying to force their way onto the bridge as I speak. Our main food supplies ran out weeks ago, and there are reports of cannibalism. I kept a small stash of food for the crew to keep the old girl running a little while longer, hoping for some kind of miracle, I guess. When the surviving colonists found out, they're through the doors. Back. Damn you, keep your distance. I'm the captain of this ship, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you butcher me like a... Okay, I guess that's the end of the Hyacinth. We now have a pretty clear picture of the grim fate that befell the Hyacinth and her crew and the colonists she was carrying. Had circumstances been different, it could very well have been the Chrysanthemum drifting above Dearth 2 like a silent tomb. A sobering reminder of the dangers humanity is faced with in a cold and uncaring universe. The Hyacinth will now be towed into low orbit of Unity and converted into a museum. As soon as the human remains have been cleared out, Despite its tragic history, the Ark ship is almost identical to the one that brought our ancestors here from Earth, and our sociologists could learn much from it. Perhaps something good will come of this. Alright, we gained 520... What is that? Society research gained. Okay. Let's just pause. Let's gather our thoughts here. We've had a massive tragedy there. That's very unfortunate. We are doing that. Yeah, not sure about that one. Okay, you're doing that. It's going to take a while. We still do not have a tutorial, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to get it back, even if I did. Okay, so what we haven't fully surveyed this. So let's go back and survey that. And you're busy doing that. Alright, so you've built a starbase here. Oh, there's a black hole. Interesting. Now, wondering what that is. Trinity stars. Now, do you have to build a star base in every area? Like, to expand your area? Because it's like that didn't get claimed. I mean, we can obviously claim it. But the question is, do we want to?
System reconnaissance completed.
Who was that? That was you. Oh, hang on. Actually, let's stop you. I'm going to get you to build one there.
We have claimed a new world.
Okay, we've established the colony pasthisprime in the Melastarum system. This may get the tutorial back. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Okay, let's just pause for a sec here. Are you building a system there? Did I tell you to? Yes, I did. Alright, now you... I'm sort of like, do we go back and research, survey stuff we have not done around our area yet? Because there's plenty of spots here. Alright, let's go do that. You're still surveying. Okay, so what happens now? No, tutorial didn't come up. Oh, good. Okay, so, alright, so this is our place. I have no idea what you're doing, but you're there.
Construction complete.
Okay, so that filled in that. Well, I mean, we could go over here. This is the thing. I don't know whether you just blindly build, what do you call it? Star bases? Or you strategically place them in certain areas. I mean, these have got resources. I'm assuming this is what we want to get, is resources. And I definitely need to go and this is my point about the tutorials needs to be lacking, because it's not giving me any guidance.
System reconnaissance completed.
Well, that was quick. Is there really nothing that much there? Alright. Well, go and survey that one. You're still... God, you are really doing something heavy, aren't you? Oh, that's right. You had a really complicated research program. See, there's all this stuff here, which we have not done anything with. And what is... Consumer goods are not making...
Construction complete.
Okay. Leaders gained a level. Okay. Well, you're leveling up. Now, I think the good thing about some of these is that no aliens can get in here, because you can only fly these paths, and they would have to come through my territory to get to this. Okay, Abazia 3 is crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, these pylons sway, and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves of what are to humans inaudible frequencies. Science Officer Angelica Becker reports some difficulty in isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Commonwealth of Man. So that gives us... what is that? Minerals. Okay. So, are you back to surveying? You are.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay. During its survey of Ambassador 3A, the CNS Cresta discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed Zwar. It's an extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appears to have been deposited here through a meteor impact, but its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by psionically gifted individuals, this aerosol could act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploration. Okay. Well, we will do that. So I'm going to pause for 1 second, because I am going to get you to go and build that. And then I'm going to go and get you to go and survey right there. Alright, so you're still surveying. How are we going for our... We've got 3 of 8.
Anomaly found.
Found any of these CyberX things. Strong energy emissions. Okay, let's research. Again, I don't know if this is what I'm meant to be doing, but it's what I'm doing. I'm sure there's probably a million other things I should be doing. A bit concerned about this red thing. Asteroid Z9094 is pockmarked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy effects that remained. Okay, add 3 science, alright. Another level up? Geez, you're...
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, so we've built a thing there. There's a lot of stuff on that one, isn't there? What's that? Low stability. At least one of your planets has low stability. Okay, what the heck does that mean? Construction complete. We need to find out what these things are, because I was really hoping the tutorial was going to tell me all this stuff, and we ain't getting that. Alright, let's go survey that one. That's still being surveyed. Right, we got it on pause. So we've built that. Construction complete. Alright, should we just click on some of these? Because they're here for a reason, I would imagine. Are they not? Well, let's deal with this one here. So what is the problem? Stability, base 50, overcrowding, minus 16, 39% pop approval rating, resources from jobs. Stability is a measure of the overall political stability of the planet. It's primarily determined by the overall pop approval rating. Stability can be reduced by conditions such as overcrowding, low amenities, and crime. A planet with high stability will have increased resource production, while a planet with low stability will suffer penalties. Okay, so it's saying we're overcrowding? So what does that mean? This is because this is the new planet, isn't it? So should we have been told to build something? I guess this is where I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. And of course, I don't. How do I even know what I'm supposed to be building here? Okay, we're short on housing. Housing. How do you build houses? Luxury residence? Precinct houses? Okay, so luxury residence definitely gives you houses. +3 housing, +5 amenities. I have no idea, mate. I have no idea.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Okay. So, is this... we started with you, or what? Right, okay. Right, so physics, we have, what? Global energy unlocks, edict capacity subsidiaries, unlocks building energy, or quantum theory? Physics research from, I don't know what that means. Plus 5% research speed. Administrative AI. Unlocks a building energy grid. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, so society research. We've got hydroponic farms. Grants a lump sum of unity. Go hydroponic farms. I don't know what's going to help us here. Engineering research. I have no idea what this actually means. Powered exoskeleton. Mining station, nebula refinery. Plus 10%? Yeah, sure. Anything that benefits resources, I guess, is good.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked. The relics screen allows us to view and activate our relics, and also to enact decisions making use of minor artifacts.
Okay. Right. Adaptability, diplomacy, discovery. Domination. Prosperity, harmony, expansion. What is expansion? The frontiers of our star nations are being pushed ever towards soon nothing in star base influence cost reduced by 10%. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Plus 1 additional pop. That'd be nice too. What does discovery do? Survey speed increased by plus 35%. Yeah, I do like that as well. Okay, so what? We adopt that. Yes. Okay, and then what? We click on one to start it, do we? Yes. What? Surely we don't just do them all, do we? Empire size from systems and colonies is reduced by 25%. Starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. I mean, it looks like we have so much stuff, it's... New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That's usually handy. Pop growth speed increased by 10%. Oh, that cost us a lot. Empty Ascension perk slot. Ascension perks are special bonuses that our empire can unlock by completing a tradition tree. Click to select an Ascension perk.
The Ascension perks list shows the Ascension perks that we can potentially unlock. Some Ascension perks may have special requirements, like technologies, or having a certain number of already unlocked Ascension perk slots.
Okay, let's untick this unavailable because I don't really care to see that unavailable. Oh man, okay. No leak. What have we got? The notion of self-determination cannot be a moral, absolute, holistic goals clearly outweigh. Oh my god. The stars beckon and we follow. May nothing stand between us and them. Starbase influence cost minus 20%. Claim influence minus 20%. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable. Magic myriad. So research speed is plus 10%. One vision. Monthly unity. I'm just going to flick through them because we can't sit here all day reading these. X refund, transcendent, shared destiny. I mean, straight away, this interstellar dominion looks good. I'm going to pick that. Alright, we're going to close that one. Why are we still flashing on it? Is it just because we're on pause? Probably. And we're still doing it. Alright, let's get this moving. Maybe we can get that one out of the red. We've got everything else off now. So let's have a look. You're unclaimed. You are unsurveyed. You are still surveying as well.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, alright. We'll go and do that one. Now, do you get these resources automatically when you put a starbase in, or is it something you need to get? So, for instance, let me think about this, right? So we got plus 54. So if I take... Where is he? Yeah. If I take you over here. Alright, let's say I build one of these.
Anomaly found.
Okay, well, let's research it. Oh, it was already playing. Okay, so that problem has gone away with that planet. Okay, Mania is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall xenotaps carved from some mineral not native to the planet. Evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race, the monolith's flowing lines defiantly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Okay, we got engineering research again. Image them for the archives. Okay, so you're still somewhere. Rising unemployment on Unity. Unemployment and poverty are spreading at an alarming rate on Unity. This sorry state of affairs is being exploited by local crime organizations who find themselves awash with both easy marks and desperate recruits. As a temporary solution, we could increase the unemployment benefits on the moon. It will not be cheap, but would provide additional time to seek a more permanent solution, such as creating more jobs or improving the living standards of the affected population groups. We could also do nothing, but this would likely result in the formation of a significant criminal underworld on Unity. Alright, so if we institute the increased benefits, modifier added for 10 years, giving the following effects. Unemployment pop, consumer goods upkeep +2. A few criminals are of no concern. So +1 criminals, crime up 15%. We'll do the benefits. Okay, so...
Anomaly found.
Oh, damn it. We've detected the signs coming from somewhere beneath the... okay, research. Okay, let's have a look. Low stockpiles. Stockpiles on these resources is about to run out. Consumer goods.
Via the market screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
Okay. Right, we need to pause for a second because I need to see what is the deal here with Unity.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
Okay. So you are mining 5 collected by mining station. Okay. So you have no mining station over this one. You have a mining station over that. I don't know what that means. You got a mining station over that. So we only don't have a mining station over that, right? But that's not what I'm worried about. So we have unemployed, low amenities. All right. So this is where I don't understand. What's this districts thing and everything else? So we can build stuff. Yeah. So what are we short? So we've got enough housing. We don't have amenities and we've got unemployed. So that gives us some jobs. Okay, administrative office, alloy foundries. I have no idea what I should be building here. This is the planet's production. So we got that. We've got research labs. We've got commercial zones. So you could build one of those. And what? I don't know. What does that make? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just do that because I have no idea. Okay, you got no slots. I don't know how that works. Stability is still terrible. Got enough housing though. Slots can be unlocked by building or upgrading your reassembled ship shelter. What does that mean? Okay, we are losing everything. Okay, I still don't get this. What the heck does that mean? Slots can be unlocked by building or upgrading your reassembled ship shelter. Okay, so how do you do that? Hang on, there's a symbol on that. Upgrades to... Okay, how do you upgrade? Upgrade. Come on. Place, repair. No. Reassembled ship shelter. Alright, this is what it's asking us to do, isn't it? Oh, is that the problem? Because automation's on? So if I turn automation off... No? Oh, come on. I don't get this whatsoever. How the hell do you upgrade it? Can we not? Oh, hang on. Is it because we can't upgrade because we don't have the required population? Whatever. I think that's the problem. I think it's population.
Recon pass completed.
Okay. So let's get you to go... Go over there. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Hadifus 4. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing. So you're building, right? You're unsurveyed. So I don't understand what happens here. Like, how do we get that? Okay, the CNS program has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource of Hadifus 1, dubbed volatile motes. These preternatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy which could be exploited in energy production as fuel or even as explosives. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploration or exploitation, sorry. Hadafus. That is over here. Okay. Now,
Construction complete.
I'm assuming you can't do it until it's finished surveying. Okay. Click on the amount to buy. Well, we could buy that much. Okay, now... Is that it? Is that automatically done it? Okay. Now how do we actually fix this though? Consumer goods is an advanced resource that represents the various gadgets, luxuries and goods necessary to give your pops a good life and to perform intellectual jobs such as research. You can gain more by building civilian industries, buildings on the surface of colonized planets, building industrial districts on the surface of colonized planets, buying more on the market. Yeah. Okay, I still have no idea what to do with you. Like, do we need to create a district or something? Okay, it seems to be improving. Okay. What? So how do we know... Hang on. How do we know what's on this planet? Seems fertile. We're low on food. So can you... So if you build an agriculture... That's a bloody good question. A tutorial would be really handy.
Anomaly found.
Oh, we have a tutorial. Since when did a tutorial come up? There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. What is this? Tutorial blocked features. What can... Several of the planetary features on our homeworld are blocked and cannot be used. One of our priorities should be to clear them out, making the features available for districts to be built there. This takes time and costs energy credits, so it will have to be done gradually. To clear a planetary feature, click the Show Planetary Features button in our homeworld's planet interface, select a block feature, and then click on the Clear Blocker button. The process of clearing the feature will now begin, assuming you can afford it. Okay. What did it say? It would be good if the guide could stay up here. So one of our priorities should be to clear them out, making them... Okay, show planetary features button. Clear blockers, okay. So I'm assuming it's that, right? Oh, okay. So these are blockers? Right, I see. Clear blocker. 120, 300. So do we just do them all, or is that too much? No, we got a fair bit of money. Alright, well, I only wanted us to do one anyway. Okay, well, we're going to have to call it there. Still struggling to learn what to do, but look, we're learning things as we go. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. This is probably the most inefficient, totally disastrous thing I've done. I'm going to continue this one on camera as it is. We're going to struggle our way through it. I am going to watch more tutorials in between and, you know, maybe even fire up a new one just to play and see if I can trigger the tutorial a bit more and get more of the feel of the tutorial. Maybe there's a better way to do the tutorial. Maybe I got sidetracked, did things I shouldn't have done, and we can focus on that. But it could just be that the tutorial just pops up when something happens, which again is a bit unfortunate for me. I just think the tutorial should be a lot more structured. They really should have a structured tutorial. I mean, that's my opinion anyway, and guide you through so much of the first stages of setting this up and getting you going. And then you can have the pop-up stuff as you find stuff, but whatever. We'll work it out. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. That really helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of how I'm playing. If you want to give me advice, tips, what am I missing? What am I not doing? How did I stuff up the tutorial? Is there somewhere I should go to learn this a lot better than I have? Whatever. Feel free to let me know. Any guidance anybody can give me would be very much appreciated. And I read all the comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.